Okay, so we want to look at what the stories are. Some of you have got some messages.
Yeah.
Some of you would want to. Is it about your hair?
Yeah, Adams Abu from Sunyani Magazine. Thank you very much for all the nice comments and thanks for watching. We also got a message from Atombo at Swedro, okay, saying that I look good, Papa, and asking who did my hair.
Oh, you won't say my shirt is nice.
No, your shirt. Okay, so very nice comments coming from lots of you. We appreciate it. This one says, every end is just a new beginning. Keep your spirit and determination unshaken, and you shall always walk the glory road. With courage, faith, and effort, you shall conquer everything you desire. I wish you both and your viewers a very happy new month. It's from Sadiq, Righteous DJ in Tamale.
That's beautiful. Sadiq from Tamale, we say thank you very much. Now, let's look at what the stories are. Mamavi, we'll start with the Daily Graphic.
The Daily Graphic newspaper today, man arrested for stealing AK-47 rifle from cop sleeping on duty. Oh gosh, yeah, these are some of the stories. A man who allegedly stole an AK-47 assault rifle from a policeman who was on duty has been arrested at Pokwasi in Accra. My question, what happens to the sleeping cop?
I guess a question we all need to find some answers to.
Also,
Parliament.
Yeah, what happens to him? I mean, can you sleep? Can you sleep on the job?
Don't they give them coffee? They should be drinking coffee, a lot of caffeine to keep them awake.
Parliament to wade into GMPC X payments. Parliamentary Select Committee on Mines and Energy has invited the management of the Ghana National Petroleum Corporation to appear before it today to explain the circumstances leading to the payment of the corporation. A lot of people are interested in this particular issue. I mean, is this happening? But that's another question that I keep asking. Is this happening only at the GMPC?
Oh, it's happening
because
elsewhere.
there is no Katie Hammond to bring that to our attention.
It is a question that we all need to keep asking and see whether maybe some thorough investigations could come up or unearth a lot more things. You never know. I wish I was working in one of those state institutions.
Oh, yeah? Okay, so come again. When you come again,
no,
don't be a journalist.
Just go and reapply somewhere.
Because I was going to say, okay, if you want to be a journalist, like work in the public sector, but I'm not sure you quite enjoy it.
No, at GBC.
Yeah.
No.
So come again as CEO of, you know, a certain government.
Yeah, I will become CEO of a certain government institution, I'm sure. I will strive towards that. We have this one. Mama V talks about trainee teachers kicking against examination policy, and apparently there's been all this uproar about teacher training colleges across the country, and the management of those institutions have been failing students who have not passed the examinations to a certain level. And these really were communicated to the students, but not many of them have taken it kindly, because across board, especially for many of the schools, there's been excessive or some chain of demonstrations. And we have trainee teachers at the Wesley College of Education in Kumasi on Tuesday embarking on a peaceful demonstration to kick against a new examination policy that gives a student just one opportunity to rewrite a failed paper or be sacked.
One opportunity to rewrite a failed paper or be sacked. Isn't that fair?
If it's a tertiary institution, I think you have about, is it 3 or something like that?
Do you?
Yeah, for a normal university.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay.
All right, so we go up, we have Daily Guide. Mahama Bexmi Amidu reveals secrets and talks about former Attorney General and Minister of Justice Martin Amidu saying he does not have any personal scores to settle with the President, John Dramani Mahama, and the NDC government, revealing that it is rather the President who has been sending emissaries to him. Martin Amidu. He always wants to be in the news.
No, but you see,
and
Martin...
this one is about an exploit of a certain John Mahama, who was a deputy minister sometime in the late 90s.
Yeah.
I think that some of these things really are needless.
But you see, you don't do deals with Martin Amidu. Leave him alone. Don't send anybody to him. Don't go and
beg. It just
beg.
means that he can't be trusted.
No, it's not.
It's a no-go area.
No, I don't think it's a matter of he can't be trusted, but he doesn't want to deal. He doesn't want to do deals. Right. You know what I mean?
Right, yes,
he comes across as a like a plain person. Yeah.
Sharp.
So don't do deals with him. He will expose you. That's what
Ghana, Mamavi, is said to be the second most corrupt country according to a barometer. And Transparency International, it is the global anti-corruption body, saying that Ghana is the second worst performing country in the fight against corruption, marking making the country the second after South Africa in the corruption perception index on the continent. Again, there's a perception. So they ask people on the street what their experiences have been, etc., and then they do all these computations.
I'm actually trying to pull details of that because I think the police worldwide, if not in Ghana, they are defending their #1 spot as the most corrupt.
In America, they are accused of abusing human rights. In Africa,
in Ghana, they are accused to be doing what?
Collecting.
They've graduated
reds,
for the one.
They've
graduated for the reds.
Reds, blues. I want to be at Tamils. Reds, blues, and the greens. Okay, VRA, and that's on the front page of the Finder. VRA to shut down 1 turbine due to dropping water levels. Okay. It means that
already we're doing 24 off, 12 on.
Yes.
So if they're going to shut down 1 turbine.
Yes. That's what we're doing.
And I feel sorry for myself for missing work on Monday because I had a whole lecture for the power minister. You know that unscripted that we've been playing?
Yeah.
I mean, like
you had a whole lecture based on your experience.
It kicks me like something. Who introduced the badge to us in the first place? How did we know there was anything called badge? Who took journalists on a trip to Turkey? And then you say that we are obsessed with the badge?
I get your point.
So you're saying that becomes very frustrating.
You're saying that he got us fixated. Now he...
Well, not necessarily him, but them. That's what I mean. It's them. But the point is, if the badge is not the solution, then why is it here? Why did they keep talking about it?
Well, according to the second story on the front page of the Finder, it says Ghana is second most corrupt African country, and it's again linked to that very Transparency International report. And GNPC hasn't paid me as Gracia, and the story that has been linked to Esther Koba, who one time was management member of the Ghana National Petroleum Corporation, but currently runs his own marketing communication agency. And Esther Koba is somebody I also respect very much as far as what we do is concerned. Yeah. The General Telegraph has a story, mad rush for 800 megawatt or megahertz spectrum begins. And we have GNPC defending as Gracia payment to Chachuchi Kata, 3 others. On the front page of the BNF team, Amavi. Some interesting stories.
Yeah, spend oil cash on education. Civil society groups are calling for this. The Institute of Fiscal Policy and the Integrated Social Development Center have called on government to consider allocating a higher proportion of its oil revenue to finance the education sector. Also, 4G auction will be free and fair. KPMG. So the KPMG, which is the National Communication Authority's appointed auctioneer for Wednesday's auction, which is today's auction of the 800, okay, how do you say this? Megawatts? Megahertz spectrum, has assured bidders that the auction will be conducted in a highly transparent and professional manner. But the whole idea of this conversation, the ICT chamber calling for a Ghanaian company to be given this, because, and they make the example of if you went to South Africa and other African countries, you
indigenous
find
companies.
Exactly, because it would be so inappropriate for a foreigner to come and own this and control the space.
Well, we already have foreigners controlling it.
Well,
MTN,
so we will see. I think this is, one of the things to watch out for. If that auction is going to happen on Wednesday, because today is Wednesday.
We'll see how that goes, and we'll get to know whether there's a lot more interest from Ghanaian entities or consortiums to be in a position to bid for this, because it will be a national asset, because technology is one of the leading providers of jobs and investment and infrastructure across the world. So it will be more appropriate.
Okay, so why don't we go back to myjoyonline.com, the page proper, to check out what is being reported this Wednesday morning. So ASAP predicts bleak future for Ghana's oil industry. Not good. Moving on. Fishermen wants government to support them with oil money. 4 telcos go head to head for 800 megahertz spectrum today. That we've reviewed, and this is something that we're watching keenly to see what happens. All right, so let's get it going. Panko Kaneshi area set to rake in 5,000 members in 2016. That's in business. Okay, and Vincent Kwagbenu fired as YEA boss. Can we open?
Yeah.
Okay, yay. Okay, this yay and yes, different. Let's open it up. Let's share a bit of it. I like this man. I think he's a very disciplined man.
Yes, I like
but
him.
they keep changing him, and with this particular one, we haven't really been given any explanation. But the story,
he wasn't even given time to settle.
yeah,
And now he's been unsettled.
Sure.
Yeah.
So the chief executive of the Youth Employment Agency, Vincent Kwagbenu, has been relieved of his post. A statement signed by Chief of Staff Julius Deborah said Mr. Kwagbenu has been asked to hand over to his successor latest by Tuesday, December 8, 2015. And this is a quote from the statement. His Excellency the President has identified Mr. Kwabena Beecham, whose curriculum vitae is attached to here to be considered for appointment as the Chief Executive of the Youth Employment Agency. All right, so he's been asked to return to the presidency with immediate effect. We don't know what he will be doing there because they said he will be assigned responsibilities in that office. I feel that Mr. Kwagbenu is one of those gentlemen who should be heading institutions like these. Honestly, I think he made such a difference at the National Service Secretariat
I think so
that he
too.
shouldn't have been taken off.
I think so too.
And it's, you know, it's sad that this has come up because we know that prior to this, there were some accusations. I think one of the directors.
The point is that people just don't like revolutionaries.
Yeah, yeah.
People want to resist change because
It's true.
sometimes you go against the grain and you go against the status quo.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's look at City FM Online.
All right. Okay, so we move over to City FM Online quickly because we have to bring you sports. National Black Service Awards, 11 with VIP in attendance. Okay. Sammy Crab snaps NPP Disciplinary Committee. Let my vote count.
That's why you're
court ruling win for democracy.
Sammy.
Meets the top 5 couples, of City FM's Fabulous Wedding Giveaway. That's another story there on their website. DOPSU criticizes Northern Region Education Directorate for probing rape case. That will be another story. But quickly we'll wrap up with BBC, the Africa page. Nigeria ex-security advisor arrested. Can we hit on it and we share a bit of the story with everybody else who is watching us right now? Your comments keep coming through on our WhatsApp page as well. We'll share that with you. Story says that Nigeria's former National Security Advisor, Sambo Dasuki, did I say that right?
Yeah.
Has been arrested for allegedly stealing $2 billion. So Mr. Dasuki is accused of awarding phantom contracts to buy 12 helicopters, 4 fighter jets, and ammunition. He denies the allegations, though. The equipment was meant for the fight against Boko Haram Islamist militant. Mr. Dasuki was picked up early in the morning by security agents. A PR firm representing him has said, okay, Muhammadu Buhari doing what a lot of people expected him to do in Nigeria, by the way. Oh, and I wanted to say that Nigeria, like, we're fighting with Nigeria. If you look at this corruption index that's out,
Well,
we decided to overtake them, so we are number 2 and they are number 3.
Okay. It's just that, you know, the thing is, for some African countries, it's just in our veins. Things in our DNA.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think we need...
But this is our perception.
But yes, it's a perception. And I think that we just need to have a change of mindset.
No, is it a change of... I think this is a conversation that we should go to Benedict and come back for this. Is it a change of mindsets, or the people that we perceive to be corrupt is a change of their attitudes, because they make us perceive that? And our perception is based on our experiences.
The point is that no matter what, from both sides, there needs to be a change of mindset. There needs to be a change of mindset towards what we say is right and what is not
If
right.
I change my mind.
If you change your mind.
Wait, hang on.
And I'm providing a service for you, I change my mind. It means definitely I would not even be luring you to give me something.
Is it luring? Roland, hang on. You stop me. Say you're a policeman, you stop me. Or I want to fast track. Hey, I don't want to say the passport office. because you know.
You
so
have
let
an
me
experience. Be
no,
careful.
no. Let me. I want to use a certain experience. You stop me. Perhaps I don't have my triangle or something. I'm driving, you stop me, and I don't. And you know, you say, nasa wa unim, and I'm in a hurry. So I sort you out. It's my experience, and you know that informs the kind of perception that I'll have about the force, the police force. I mean, are you saying that if I change my perception that you're not corrupt and you are still on the road collecting the money, what does it change? You are still doing the action.
But I'm saying that there should be a change of mindset from both ends, not necessarily only you. So
I told you there's a policeman.
When I have a change
from Winneba to Cape Coast.
there are many policemen on that road.
He is, but there's this particular one. I'm told that he just does it. He's taking the money. He doesn't. He just doesn't care. And I said that I need a name. I need a name.
I think you're one of the respondents in the Transparency International report. We're taking a break because when we come back, we'll have sports. You wanted to read something?
Yeah, but I would share the details with you.
Okay.
We'll make way for sport now. We'll definitely come back and share your views because we know that you're commenting on the issues
that
as
is
well.
lovely. All right, we're taking a break. When we come back, Benedict Owusu will be here with a lot more sports. We know that there was some Capital One action yesterday. That's on Tuesday, and so we'll bring you the results. As always, we have other sporting news.
Okay, we have local sport news as well.
Yeah, all sporting. I'm going to try it over here, sir.
Stay with us. This is the AM show.
We'll be right back.